These are the Fox digital scales that I've been using for a while. Here's a quick overview of them. I use them along with the Fox tripod and weigh with a sling, and they come in this handy pouch which protects it when you've packed it away. Let's take it out and have a look. Here they are out of the pouch. It's got a little hook at the bottom that you can hang your sling on. This loop at the top can either use with your hand or as we look in a moment, you can use it to hang onto your tripod. Now the interesting thing with these scales, and it took a little bit of getting used to, was that you've got where is it? You've got the power button here, and you've got the kilograms and pounds button here, and the zero button. And as with other scales that I've had, when you zero it, it is always gone to minus 3.12 or however heavy your sling is. But with these ones, when you've zeroed it, it still sticks at 0, which is a little bit confusing, but it has zeroed. So we'll have a little look at that as well. This is the pouch that you can pop them in to protect in your bag, which is a nice little case, to be honest. Here I've got the Avid Carp Camo recovery sling, which is the extra large one, and the Fox tripod. So let's get the tripod out, get the scales on, put the sling on and show you how the scales work. Let's hang the scales onto the tripod. The Avid sling comes in this really nice bag, that this stink bag that they've really put a lot of thought into, which is really good. So let's get the sling out. So you can see at the top of the bag it's got this nice clip which has allowed the bag to be folded down on itself and clipped closed. Let's see if I can open this while holding the camera. So you open the clip, roll back the bag, and then you've got access to get the sling out, which I think is really neat. Okay, let's turn on the scales, the power button, and then we'll add on the sling. Obviously I'm not on the bank, so this would have had a good soak in just to make sure. So we add it on, and you can see that it's, in this case, added 3 pounds on, which clearly isn't a wet sling. We can then use the 0 button, and then you can see that it's flashing with these zeros. If you remove the sling, it stays flashing 0, and it doesn't give them the minus 3. But then when you weigh, so you've taken this off, you put your fish in and you come back and you weigh, it will take off. It will take off the weight of the sling and weigh the fish. So I'm just putting some weight on myself for you to see, just pushing down. And that is the weight of your fish minus the weight of the sling. And this is the Avid sling. It's a great sling, to be honest. It's really big. The material is good. The zips on it are fantastic, and it's got a lovely retaining string, little ball on it as well. It's a great sling, to be honest. It's got the floats as well, and it zips up all the way. You can see the zip goes all the way across the top as well. This sling will zip completely closed. It's a great sling. So yeah, I'm happy with my sling and my tripod and my scales. It's a really good setup. So if you're thinking of getting the Fox scales, highly recommend them. If you're thinking of getting the Avid sling in extra large, highly recommend it. Great pieces of kit. And this is Smokey. She comes and helps me with my videos sometimes, and helps me with my rigs and various other bits and pieces. Say hello, Smokey.